Tell us about sad clown syndrome.
Yeah, so this kind of comes from actually the first episode of The Sopranos that a few of us, we started this out, had watched, and we were big Sopranos fans. And Tony's getting interviewed or is getting treated by Dr. Melfi his first session, and she's asking him questions, and she realizes her patient is a gangster, she's a psychiatrist, and he's having problems passing out, and he's trying to cure that because obviously for a mafioso, that's not a very good thing. And she asked him a kind of logical question. She said, how do you reconcile this life as a gangster? How do you reconcile that with the fact that you're a father and a husband and all these things? It's probably the heart of what his malady is he can't reconcile those things. You know, it's too much cognitive dissonance for him, really, for his brain to deal with, although he doesn't realize it. But he misinterprets the question and says, yeah, he goes, everybody makes me, be happy on the outside, even though, no matter how I feel on the inside. I got to do that for everybody else. I got to play the sad clown. And that's just stuck in my head in that show. And my co-founder, OBT, here in Charlotte, we used to talk about that and how funny it was that they captured that idea, the malady of the modern man, right? I mean, you have all these things in your life. If you've been to college and you're holding down a decent job and you're making some money, maybe your job isn't very meaningful, but you have one, right? You have enough money to support your family. You got a wife, you got kids, a house, you have lots of things. But for some reason, you feel unfulfilled. Now, you don't want to tell anybody that. So you are happy on the outside, even though on the inside something's missing. And we just got to calling that sad clown syndrome based on that episode of Sopranos and that revelation that he made, and saying that prior to coming to F3, many of us feel that way. We don't know quite what's missing. I think the way we put it in Free to Lead in the book we ended up writing about it was that it's like you've packed for a journey, business trip, and you think you have everything, but you have this nagging feeling that you forgot something, but you can't think of what it is. It's just never kind of goes away. What we diagnosed that as, this sad clown syndrome, that the remedy for it was to become consistently fit, and that's the first F, fitness, have bonds of friendship, fellowship, close male friendship, and finally have some faith, the third F, which is just not any particular denomination or even any particular religion, just a belief in something outside yourself, that there's a greater purpose and maybe a greater power out there that's driving things, that you fit into that rather than you are the king of that, because it can kind of wear a man out to think he's running the world, right? So those are the three things that we said, the holes in the male heart, the inconsistent fitness, keep gaining and losing the same weight all the time, the lack of true meaningful male friendship, and the lack of purpose. That's sad clown syndrome, and F3 provides the three things you need to fight that off. So that's what we think the solution is.
If you like this video, hit the like button below. But also, what was helpful? What wasn't helpful? What questions do you have? I'll reply to every comment below. And if you actually want to get all of the notes, all of the quotes, all of the links, all of the action items from this entire episode, go to jimharshawjr.com/action and you can download the free PDF action plan. It'll give you all the notes, quotes, links, everything from the entire episode. You'll also get access to all of the action plans from all of my episodes of the Success Through Failure podcast. And if you want to learn how you can actually apply this learning to your life, figure out how you can start getting results now, you can actually sign up for a free one-time coaching call with me. Just go to jimharshawjr.com/apply. That's jimharshawjr.com/apply. It's a very quick, short application process. Find a time on my calendar, fill out the questionnaire, and you and I will have a conversation about how you can start getting results in your life by applying what you've learned. I look forward to talking to you.